Hello, my people. I just want to quickly put out this message to you, targeted individuals. If you look at the world, right, and everything from the seasons, the weather, the trees, and even us humans, you will see that everything is in order, right? Everything has time. And because of this, right, things that we learn, knowledge, has time as well. You see, there are things that we never knew before, but now we do. So that proves that there's time for everything. So what I want to say in this message is, if you find yourself, in this situation that makes you think that you are being targeted, I want you to look back at when it all started. And if you find that you were trying to awaken people or trying to spread what you realized or what you think that is true, if you find that that was when it all started, then I can suggest to you to stop trying to awaken people. Because we all have different time of awakening. We all have different level of spiritual awareness and awakening. And if you think that because you are awakened to a point, therefore everybody must be awakened to the level that you are on, then I would say that is an error. That's an erroneous thought. And because of that error in your thinking, you have actually brought about a situation into your life, a situation you don't like. Because check this. When anything is out of balance, what happens? That out of balance manifests itself through an uncomfortable situation. You see, just like if our body is out of balance in some ways, it shows that discomfort, that is caused by being out of balance. It shows in maybe through sickness or through some other form, uncomfortable forms. It shows to you that there's something out of balance. And that is exactly what happens when you're trying to awaken people who are not ready to be awakened. What you're doing is you're creating discomfort in their lives. Because there's different levels of truth. We are all on different levels of truth. You see? What you will consider false, someone in a certain level will consider it true. And because they consider it true, it's working for them at that very moment. So for you to go and start pushing your own agenda on them or your own opinion on them, you're causing a kind of discomfort to their life. You see, because they are on that level of truth and it's working for them. So when it's their own time to rise to a higher level of truth, they will. You see, because you are on that level don't mean they should be there, because all that you know, the level you are on right now, is a combination of where you're from, your background, things you've been through in life, you know, people you've met, circumstances you've had to go through, situations, books you've read, you know, different experiences you've had. You see, that is all that shaped you, you know, and led you to where you are now. And you see, they don't have all these same experiences as you. So you can't expect them to be on the same level as you. So trying to, you know, awaken them is like trying to force them to see what you see, which in most cases is not possible. You see, so there is order in everything, and there should be balance in everything. So when you find yourself in this program, try and assess yourself and look at what you're actually doing, because God is perfect, the universe is perfect. You see, we are all on an individual journey in this world. We're not all born at the same time for the same purpose. You see, we all came here for different purposes. For that reason alone, our timing of awakening is different. So if you are awakened and you feel that you know certain things, put it in, devise a form to put your message out there. And when it's time, the right person will be attracted to it. If you know what I'm saying. Stop trying to go against things that you met here in the world. Rather, create your own, you know, way of trying to give your own message out. Stop trying to fight or be against the system or anything. Just bring out your truth and live it, and the right people will be attracted to it. You see, I've been through this thing, and I found out that most of the problems that we targeted individuals go through, we created it ourselves because of lack of understanding. You see, I am not saying that we are in the wrong or anything, but I'm saying that we need more knowledge. Since we grow every day and we learn every day, we need more knowledge. Because if you actually understand that God is in everything and God is everything, you see, God's energy is in everything. It just depends on what we use God's energy in everything and in us to do that matters. If you choose to use God's energy in you to do wrong, then that is entirely up to you. Because what you sow, you reap. What you put out there comes back to you. You see? So what I'm trying to say is everything has balance. If you think you know something that most people don't know, devise a way to bring your message out without causing, you know, confusion, you know, in the lives of people who are not ready for the message. You see, avoid, you know, making a system, you know, look evil, because when the time comes, you will understand that everything is neutral. This world, according to me, I believe we came here to beat the game. I believe that this is a game. This body we are on is in on this game, and our challenge is to first beat this body, realize what we truly are, and beat this body, this ego, as well as the system itself. You see, and when we do that as an individual, you know, what we have learned, we can't just start pushing it on people who are not ready. You see, they have to come to their own truth at their own time. But what you can do is share your experience without making the system look evil, because the rules has to be there. In every game there has to be You know, the rules has to be there. Once you disrupt the rules and everything, how is the game supposed to continue? You see, if this makes sense to you, fine. If it doesn't, don't worry. When the time comes, you will understand it. You see, I just thought to put this out there, you know, just to help someone. Thanks, my people, yeah? We'll see you again.